I've done a lot of Sunday homilies, but I haven't talked a lot about the importance of going to Mass. My Sunday homily doesn't take the place of Mass. And I think a lot of people forget, as Catholics, missing Mass on Sunday is actually a mortal sin. So you can't receive communion if you miss Mass on Sunday unless you've gone to confession. But rather than threaten you, I'd rather encourage you and just help you understand the value of going to Mass on Sunday. You're being invited to receive Christ in your heart. You're being invited to be at the Last Supper with Christ yet again. And, too often people can focus on their feelings. You're tired. They didn't sleep well. It's been a tough week. They had a late night dinner party on Saturday night. They have a football game on Sunday, whatever it might be. You can forget, it doesn't really matter how you feel. It's based on what your soul desperately needs to function. You can't keep going without God's grace. I'm going to run a marathon on December 4th. I started training 2.5 weeks ago. And guess what? Some days I don't feel like getting up and running, especially on the long runs, the hard runs, the fast runs. Even on the easy runs, sometimes my body says, I'm kind of tired. I'd rather just stay in bed. I'd rather not run today. That's kind of the question you have to ask. What's your goal? Do you want to get to heaven? Do you want to be a saint? Do you want to glorify God? Do you want to have peace in your heart? Do you want to be a friend of Christ? He is the one inviting you to go to Mass on Sunday. He's the one that's going to come into your heart during communion. He's the one that's going to strengthen you and give you all the graces you need for your marriage, for your family, for your personal life. So take advantage of that. Mass is a gift. It's not a burden. And if the priest isn't dynamic, if he isn't charismatic, if he doesn't excite you, don't worry about it. It's not why you're going. I remember being in Italy. We used to go to Amalfi, and we climb up this mountain to get there, and on the way we see this rusty pipe coming out of a rock, and the water was crystal clear. That's what the Eucharist is, crystal clear water coming out of the church, coming out of the host for you. Doesn't matter if the priest is rusty. Christ isn't, and that's what you need. God bless you.